What's up, everybody? This is Steve.
And Scotty.
From PlayWhatNow. And Scotty, we have a brand new monthly video.
Sploosh.
Right. It's called PlayWhatNow First Glance, where I buy a cheap indie game every month and just kind of give it a first glance review. So here we have Strike Suit Zero.
Steve, I'm going to stop you right there. So am I to understand that I'm spending $5 to $6 on some sort of terrible game that's been out for years, and you're only spending $3 to $4 on a brand new game?
Well, this was closer to 10, but I still thought it was a good value, and we'll get to where that value comes in. So Strike Suit Zero is a third-person space shooter. You're in your spacecraft, blowing shit up ad nauseum with little story. But you know what? It's still fun. So here, let's dive right f***ing in, and we're just booting up DOS.
Oh boy, C:/dir, because I want to see all my commands.
Yeah, just be sure to put in the hash marks for comments, otherwise you won't compile. But you know what? One thing I really love about this game, here it is right now.
I'll tell you what, that'll f*** up your if else statement.
Shh, listen to that music. Look at that visual.
It's sexy.
It's gorgeous for like $10.
That's not bad. It's like a good-looking X-Wing.
It's better than X-Wing. It kind of looks like Eve.
Kind of like closer to TIE Fighter?
Well, shoot the hexagon!
The polygonal people are, oh god!
Alright, well here's the gameplay, right? So like I said, third-person space shooter, you're zipping around, you have WASDA, but you're not moving around with it, you're automatically going forward, you're always thrusting, ooh, but you can thrust faster or slower or really fast.
Are we talking about the space fighter?
You can do barrel rolls.
Am I looking at the right screen?
You have a boatload of different weapons. You can swap them out. There's loadouts and all this stuff. Like we listened to the music, looked at the visuals with that opening cinematic, but I mean, look at the battles. This is just the game. This is freaking great.
It's like TIE Fighter meets Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, the aesthetic, I can see that. It looks better than both games, I think.
Is Battlestar Galactica, is that a game?
Yeah, they have like a free fucking third-person space shooter that has, like MMORPG elements to it. It's quite awful. Oh my god, look at boosh! Oh man, so here we go.
That's just dynamic review, Steve.
Oh, shut up. This is not a review.
A rating on this thing already?
Christ. Okay, look, this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna look at games, and they're gonna be rated on 2 scales. Bags of shit for everything that's bad, and bottles of scotch for everything that's good. So, Strike Suit Zero, where do you think I have it?
Shut up. In the middle.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give this game
a bag of scotch.
I hate you. I'm gonna give this game 3 solid bottles of scotch. It's got good aesthetics. It's got good music. The gameplay's easy. You can hop right in, and it's just all in all, it's a really fun game. But it does get 2 bags of shit, and I'll tell you why. 1 bag of shit. Once you get to the bigger battles, because that was just the first stage, once you get to the bigger battles, everything's blowing up that you lose track as to what you're targeting. Everything's a red arrow, and everything's fucking red or yellow when it blows up, so you just lose wherever the hell you're supposed to go. The second bag of shit is that the fucking computer just targets you incessantly. Like, you're the only thing it'll shoot. So that's where I'm at. That's Strike Suit Zero, first glance. Yeah, Scotty, what do you think?
So it got a 3 out of 5, essentially, is what you're saying?
Well, it's not an...
Like 3 scotches and 2 poops.
Well, you got to look at it as 2 different rating scales, kind of like the Paragon Renegade Path and Mass Effect 2 and 3. It wasn't on the same scale.
I don't... Scale.